I've just arrived here in Heineken, Cork. I'm delighted to have been invited down by Drinks Ireland. I know that sustainability is really important to Heineken Cork and they use innovative technology to stay as green as possible. I can't wait to find out more.
Hey Darren, welcome to the Heineken Brewery here in Cork. My name is PJ Tierney, I'm the head brewer on site.
I'm very excited to see how things happen here, PJ.
Excellent, looking forward to showing you around.
Let's go. So PJ, tell us, how long has the brewery been here?
Well, we've been here now since 1856, so just a little over 160 years.
On the way in, I spotted a big photograph on the wall in black and white. It looks fairly old. Tell me about that one.
Yeah, the one that you spotted when you came in is from 1906, so that was the 50th Jubilee for the company. And actually, if you look around, there's another one from 2006, which when we celebrated our 150th. And if you look at them closely, what you'll see is there's one guy in the 1906 one is the great-grandfather of two of the guys in the 2006 one. So there's a lot of history here on site.
Is it just Heineken that you brew here?
No, while Heineken is our biggest, we do a number of other beers like Murphy's, Beamish, Tiger, and we've also started doing ciders now like Orchard Thieves.
PJ, how did you end up working here and how long have you been head brewer?
So I started here in 1995, so I'm here for 24 years now. I would have started in the laboratory. I've been head brewer here now probably for the last 2 or 3 years after completing the Master Brewer program within Heineken.
So how many people work on site and what do they do?
So on site here we'd have probably around 175 people. Nationwide we'd have up to 400 people. And here on site you'd have a mix of from brewing right down to kegging, and in the offices here then as well you'd have your IT, HR, finance, all those different functions would be on site here in Cork.
The brewery is of course in the heart of the city and has been for over 160 years as we've learned.
Yeah.
So how important do you think it is in the community?
Well, we are in the heart of the community. We're here in Blackpool. We have a lot of residents around with us. We work with the local residents. We have a committee here going as well, so that we're constantly in contact with them. So we've kind of an initiative going at the moment, which is kind of like grow your own, trying to get into kind of more biodiversity and really supporting the communities which we come from. I suppose like when you look at it, all the products that we actually make, they come from all natural materials. So it's very important for us that we maintain those natural materials and those habitats as well for into the future.
So sustainability is more important now than ever, but it's always been important to Heineken. Tell me more about that.
Yeah, it has, and I suppose it, right through from the process itself. So all our byproducts, spent grains, yeast, we always try to recover and reuse that, and right down to water, electrical, thermal usage. It's one of our key areas that we focus on to try and be as efficient as we possibly can.
And to brew a better world.
And to brew a better world.
Yeah. And on sustainability, water is obviously a key ingredient in beer. How important is water conservation in Heineken?
Oh, it is massively important. I mean, even when you consider about 95% of our products is made with water, it's one of the key focus areas. We continuously drive to get water less and less, and currently we use about 3 litres of water for every litre of beer that we produce on site.
PJ, you are a master brewer, so no better man to ask. What goes into a great pint of beer?
So what we have here is the raw materials that we use to make beer. Depending on what product we're making, we'll mix and match them differently. So when we're making, for example, for Heineken, we'll use pale malt. We'll mill that to give us our grist. Once we have that done, then we'll add in our water, and when we're ready to boil, we'll add in our hops. Sniff off that, you'll get
nice.
A lovely aroma off it. And then for Heineken, we've very specifically the special Heineken A yeast, which is used in making Heineken all over the world.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. So primarily that's the raw materials for making Heineken.
It's a seriously impressive operation. You're doing so much to reduce energy, but you're doing even more you haven't even told me about yet.
Yeah, I suppose carbon footprint is a huge thing for us. So it's always initiatives that we're doing, like for instance, all our electricity comes from wind farms. We've got heat recovery systems on our boilers. And last year as well, we installed the whole site with LED lighting. Darren, it was an absolute pleasure having you in the brewery today. I hope you enjoyed it.
PJ, pleasure was all mine.
Cheers.
Cheers.